Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Mythgard in Middle-earth after being away for a week. Last week I was flying down to Charlotte, North Carolina for Magnolia Moot, but I'm back. Glad to be with you. Gryfflet is here. As you can see, he's helping Dwarf here. As you can see, we're in Frithstan's camp, having just set most of them free. Yeah, get up and at it here, Gryfflet. Let's figure this out. He was keeping Girth here company, who seems to have gone straight to the bottle, or straight to the keg, really, after being rescued from those orcs. Hard to blame him. I think Gryfflet was helping him with some therapy there. It looks like Girth has just either fallen off of or missed that bench there. Anyway, so Gryfflet had been trying to help out the guys that he's been... that he just rescued. So, oh, boy, Radmund here looks very dejected. Yeah, you know, Girth might need some company over there, Radmund. Might help you. And then there's what? Yes, Litman here, who's just constructively brushing the horses. Now, you might want to take their saddles off first. They might appreciate that even more, but it's all good. All right, cool. So, here we are back in the camp. I'm supposed to talk to folks back here in the camp. But anyway, I just wanted to say hi here first. And Magnolia Moot was so much fun last week. Great to meet several of you there. And that was super fun. So and I don't have another moot for 2 whole months. It's not going to be till January that I have another moot. Down in Texas, Tex Moot is coming up on January 19th. So if you want to come to Tex Moot, keep in mind also the deadline for the call for papers is Saturday. That is tomorrow. So you can get right on that. But anyway, and you totally should, by the way, come to Tex Moot, obviously. Okay, Penda, what do you think?
Will you aid the horse lords?
Oh, right. The poison remedy. Yeah, totally secured that. It's all good. Great. We'll combat further attempts to poison people.
Will
okay.
you aid the Rohirrim?
More of the remedy. Oh, dear. Okay. Acquire additional pouches. Okay. Oh, wait. That's just a repeatable quest? No. Well, I'll keep it just in case I accidentally fulfill it, but... Gryfflet's not here for repeatable quests. Okay. Lords? I have returned and freed some of your men. No, I returned and freed some of your men. Yeah. Okay, well done. Where is Oda? Oh, yeah, Oda. No, he didn't make it. We are fools to have acted so aggressively against the orcs, and dear Oda has paid the ultimate price for it. We owe you gratitude, for we would have met the same fate. Okay. Oh. What does Oda's cloak look like? Oh, all 3 of these are light armor, huh? How do they differ? Okay, here's, well, Penda's cloak. What does Penda's cloak look like? Ooh. That's kind of... no. What are those, hammers or axes? Huh, that's really interesting, Penda. How about the riding cloak? Are they all the same? No, they are not. Oh, the green is lovely. I quite like that. Wish I could zoom in better on the... And let's see, the woolen cloak. Oh, like it, but not quite the same. Wow. Well, I quite like my dragon cloak, so I don't think I'm gonna... But these are really quite attractive. I think the woolen cloak is the one I like best. Huh. Very cool. Let's take that one. Hey, thanks for that, Frithstan. Those were some very attractive cloaks.
Our success depends upon
I've
our
been told the
strength.
orc in charge of the
Will you
more
aid
high,
us?
the one guarding the production of the guiding, not guarding, maybe both. The production of poisons to be used against us. His name is Dushatar the Defiler. Okay. Action must be swift. Rely on me to put a stop to this. Gather my allies and seek out the Defiler. It's a small fellowship. I'm sure Gryfflet can handle it. No problem. I mean, if it's a small
The Rohirrim
fellowship
will
quest,
need your aid.
that basically translates to, wait, goat hides? You want me to kill goats? I don't know, man. They're so innocent and peaceful compared to the deer. Deer hides are one thing. That's self-defense, but... Wait, was there another quest I didn't get? Wait, I thought I got his repeating quest. What's up with that? Oh, no. Look at this. Look at this. Okay.
Our success depends upon
When
our
the
strength.
spirits of those who have fought alongside
aid
us
us?
pass on from this land, it is traditional to pay them tribute. Sadly, the men of this land know this practice all too well, and a common memorial area has been placed at the Kuthstan Monument. Okay, collect the red flowers. Bring them south. Place them on the stones around the Kuthstan in memory of Oda. Okay, sure. Yeah, that seems like a nice thing. And...
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
You were away from the camp. You encountered concealed among the clearing of trees allies unexpected. Aha. Oh ho. Okay. Visitor in the clearing. I'd better go find the visitor in the clearing. First, I better go find the Defiler dude. Okay. So I guess I have to go back in to the camp to get, what is it? Dushtar the Defiler. Okay, I'll do that. All right, hang on. Ooh, I should get a lore question, though, as I'm working my way through. Hang on. Okay. All right. So interestingly, some lore questions that came in during exploring the Lord of the Rings, actually. Okay, do the Nazgul know that Gandalf is a Maya? If not at first, do they recognize that he shares the status of Sauron? Great question. Really hard to say. Okay. So here's my biggest problem. The biggest problem that I'm having is not really answering that question specifically, so much as it is thinking if the answer to that question is even meaningful. That is, like, what I'm trying to think of here is, would the Nazgul, for instance, even think in those terms at all? Like, would those really be categories that they would be using themselves? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is, in the end, a useful categorization. I mean, so, like, we know that Gandalf is a Maya, but would they care? Here's what I mean when I say would they care. I don't mean would the Nazgul intrinsically respect him because he's a Maya? I mean, no, they wouldn't respect him. Like, he's their enemy. What I'm trying to figure out is exactly what it means or how much it means for especially somebody in Gandalf's position. Because keep in mind, everything that we see Tolkien suggests, let me state this a little more strongly. Tolkien suggests that the Istari, the wizards, have a different relationship with their bodies than your average Vala or Maya who chooses to take on mortal form and walk among mortals. In the Valaquenta, we're told, I think it's in the Valaquenta, maybe the end of the Island Away. Anyway, in the Silmarillion, we're told that... Okay, is it in here? Did I explore this way? I don't think I did. Okay. In the Silmarillion, we're told that the bodies, that is, the physical bodies of the Valar and the Maiar are like clothing. Like the relationship between their spirit and their bodies. The bodies, the forms that they sometimes wear when they are... Oh, there he is. There's Dushtar. I found him. So I think I'm going to need to off these guys individually. But first, to pick their pockets. What do Ravagers carry in their pockets? Healing potions. Well, that's surprising. That would an Athalas potion even heal an orc? I'm not sure it would. That's a question for another time. So... Oh, man. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was talking about clothing. So their bodies are like, so the relationship between their bodies and their spirits are like human bodies and clothing. It's like raiment that they put on. It's not an essential part of them. And the point that he's making is when he's talking about like their appearance. He's essentially sort of explaining why it's not really a meaningful question to ask, what do the Valar look like, right? Because the answer is they can look like anything they want to look like, hang on, here's me remembering to, buff myself prior to combat. Because, like you do. Okay, here we go. We're good. How about one of these? Oh, yeah. Why not? How about one of these? Hey, why not? Okay. Kill Willigan first here, I think. Alright. Okay, Dushtar. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on not dying. Because if I start talking... continue answering my lore question while in a boss fight, that's likely to go poorly. Okay. Hey! Alright. Excellent. Let's see. So what else do I need to do? Pouches of the remedy, right, but that's a repeatable. That's it. Good. I'll stealth up and head out of here, Gryfflet. Woohoo! All right. So, right, clothing. So the point is, like, what they look like is whatever they want to look like. The Maiar, the Istari specifically, have a different relationship with their bodies. Like, they can be killed and... Oh, man. Failed in my stealth? That's embarrassing. Okay. Darn it! Gryfflet, what is wrong with you today? I guess I'm getting plenty of remedy potion. There's really no point in even like doing this question, turning it in though, as I don't even have experience turning it. Okay, sorry. I will try to keep from interrupting myself as I carry on attempting to answer this question and explain what I mean when I say that the wizards have a different relationship with their bodies. So, Tolkien says in the essay on the Astari that when the Astari came to Middle-earth, they were embodied, like they were incarnated in their bodies differently. This is not just like they're putting on a suit of clothes and they can take it off, right? You know, the Valar can take, the Valar, the other Maiar, they can take off they can go unclothed. They can go out of their bodies and just travel around as naked spirits invisibly in Middle-earth. Like, it's a thing they can do. Gandalf can't do that. The wizards can't do that. They are tied to their bodies. They're connected to their bodies. They can be killed, and when they're killed, their spirits leave their bodies, and then presumably plan A, is they return to Valinor. As we know, works out for some and less so for others, specifically, of course, Saruman, as I'm recalling. So, anyway, that's... I think I'm too attached to my dragon cloak to give it up, even for a super attractive other cloak. I need to be heading up in that direction in general, but I think I'm going to go around here so I can get out of the camp sooner. Wizards are stuck in their bodies. So I got to move past this point. I keep repeating it over and over again. That means when a wizard, such as Gandalf, is acting in Middle-earth, what are they? Yes, they're still a Maya. It doesn't change the fact that it's a Maya, but it is a spirit with a certain amount of wisdom and power, but it is bound to a body and also, therefore, potentially limited by that body in various ways. Like, Gandalf, yes, he is a Maya, he is a spirit, but there's only so much he can do. Like, Gandalf can uncloak himself, right? Bilbo almost saw Gandalf the Grey uncloak, but it's not unlimited. He can't unbody himself, and committing suicide, and there's only so much. There's only so much that he can do, in. Okay. I got it further to go. I'm going to horse up here. So here's the point that I'm getting to very laboriously. There's not that much difference in practice between Gandalf and an elf lord, for instance, right? If you've got Gandalf on the one side and Glorfindel on the other, and you're the Ringwraiths, right? How are you going to tell, and to what extent are you going to care that one of them is an elf lord and the other one is an embodied Maiar, one of the Maiar embodied, right? Like, it's just, that's not really a distinction that I think is really gonna matter terribly much. So this is what I'm coming back around to the long way from this question of, do they know that he's a Maiar? And that's why my first response to that is, but do they care, right? He is an enemy of theirs who opposes them and has power, right? That there are a bunch of people in that category, right? Gandalf is one of them, right? But I'm not sure that his being a Maiar in particular, and then the question, it's been so long ago since I read this that I forgot even who asked this question. Who was it who asked this question? Tekelvik. Yes. Went on to ask, do they recognize that he shares the status of Sauron? See, that I don't know. I don't have much reason to think that they would think that way at all. That, I think, is kind of an academic question, in a sense. Like, okay, so Sauron and Gandalf were once, in some sense or other, peers, right? I'm not sure that really bears on, that's really sort of relevant to the question of, like, them now, essentially. So yeah, I definitely don't think that they would process it in that way. I think that we are interested in like who is and who is not, one of the Maiar, just because we're sort of interested in the mythology and, therefore kind of curious about how it plays out. But as I say, I'm not convinced that that is a question that is impactful within the world of Middle-earth, really. I found the person! Yes. It's Landreval. Woohoo! Okay, so can I just say, one of the things that I love most about Landreval here is he looks a very great deal like the painting of the Eagle of the Misty Mountains that Tolkien made, right? And I think that that's really cool. Looking at him from the side here really makes me think of that painting, which is fun. Plus, like, he's a named eagle, right? And so we get to meet a named eagle. He gets to be a character here. That is great. And I love how high up his quest ring is. I can never even see it. Woohoo! Landreval. Okay, Landreval, what can I do for you?
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's a very gentle voice. You're brother to the Wind Lord Gwaihir. Yes, you are. I've observed some of my deeds. Really? I'm flattered. Actually, I'm insulted because I was kind of trying to be stealthy, but I guess you could have seen me galloping around on my pony. You believe that I may be capable of helping you. Hey, anything I can do for one of the great eagles, I'm happy to do.
This location must remain secure.
Right. Okay. You traveled into these lands with your companion, Meneldor. Absolutely, yeah. And we had agreed to meet here. You've been tracking a shadowy, slinking creature out of Moria. Oh, have you? At the behest of Gwaihir. But we had lost him among the mountain caves. Ah, okay. Okay, you lost him among the mountain caves, but you agreed to search independently and to reunite here. Okay, the spiders and orcs creep ever closer to discovering this clearing and placing us in great danger. So defeat any nearby enemies. Well, that's easy enough. Then can I help you in your quest to find the slinking creature?
I have found no trace of the creature we were tracking.
Uh-huh. You can't see into the depths of every crag and cave. Sure, yeah. He might have succumbed to the spiders. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Search the spider cocoons for the creature. Not worried. Okay. Don't harm him. All right. All right. Okay. JJ says should hire Landreval to do ads for Signum U. Yeah, it's true. Ooh, that was a good vantage point on Landreval's head. Yeah, looking good there, Landreval. Okay, so I'm looking for cocoons and random things to kill. Orcs or spiders. We're not bothered about which. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, Sam, I'm not really sure what the eagle's voice should sound like either. It's hard to believe that it would sound exactly like that. I'm just, I'm not trying to discriminate. I'm just saying they don't have lips, right? So there have to be certain differences that emerge. in pronunciation, right? Okay, looking at the cocoon. Oh, wait, don't forget distract and reveal weakness, Phil. I'm tempted to say, wait, don't forget what? Okay, hang on. Reveal weakness, that's this one. Yes. Okay. Right. And, oh, I did forget that with the boss fight. Arguably should have used that. And, distract. Oh, is this one that I never use? No, that's diversion. What's the other? What's the distract one? Let's see, that's improved addle. Which is the one? Distract, huh? Mischievous delight. Oh, that's really fun. I forgot about this one. Oh, it's healing. No, it's applied to the fellowship. Huh. It restores power? Really? Wow. Restore morale and power by removing an active trick from the foe. Okay, that would still require me to understand tricks a little better than I do. Okay. Anyway, yeah, no, that I don't really, I don't, oh, did I just, yeah, okay. Where am I going? Got completely turned around there, but aha, this cocoon is where I'm going. It could sound like a big parrot who can actually speak. Sorta, I suppose. I mean, again, like, the lack of lips is the thing that I have to think would be perceptible. Okay. Another cocoon in which I'm expecting to find nothing. I have to find 8 of these cocoons. 8 empty cocoons, huh? Anyway, did I finish my Gandalf question? After talking around it forever and ever? No. Oh, yeah, sort of. That is to say, again, I don't think that the question in the end has too much meaning. I'm not sure what in his incarnate state being a Maya gets him. I mean, it's the source of, his essence, his spirit is sort of the source of his power, but again, like, you stand him up next to, Galadriel and Glorfindel and Círdan the Shipwright, and like, is it gonna like look and feel different? Is it gonna, yeah, again, from the Nazgul perspective, not sure it matters all that much. As long as they're not hobbits. Hobbits are obviously, as we've been concluding, exploring the Lord of the Rings, like Ringwraith Kryptonite. That obviously makes a difference, but... Okay. How does Círdan's ring help Gandalf while we're on the subject? What, the Ring of Fire? Yeah. Well, likely about. My primary answer to that question is a heck of a lot better than it helped Círdan, obviously, right? That, to me, is the tricky thing. I mean, I can almost imagine Círdan the Shipwright rolling his eyes when he was given, the Ring of Fire. It's like, seriously, people? Like, Círdan the Shipwright over here, and you don't give me the Ring of Water? Like, what is wrong with you? What am I supposed to do with the Ring of Fire? Gandalf, we know, is his primary thing, like what he is associated with, is like inspiration and enheartening of people. That fair visions and thoughts of hope and of encouragement come to them from Gandalf. He is like, Gandalf is basically there to buff the free peoples. Like, that's his job, right? He's not a captain in war. He's like, he helps start fellowship maneuvers, and he provides buffs for the good guys. That's basically Gandalf's job, and the Ring of Power, the Ring of Fire, seems to help with that. It seems to do like that. The sort of like, there's that fire imagery is associated with what Gandalf does anyway. So JJ, you can't rule out the fact that the Ring of Fire also does grow the wielder's beard. I think that's a good theory, though I would suggest actually possibly a fuller blessing on the overall facial hair of the wielder, which would explain not only Círdan's beard, but then Gandalf's eyebrows as well, you see. So I think that would likely work. Yeah. Ethelhard, you're right. It does allow him to say, I am the wielder of the Flame of Honor, right? Which is kind of a cool line.
It is as I feared. We have lost the trail.
We've lost the trail. He wasn't in any cocoons. Okay. His path did not end at the fangs of a spider. Oh, the irony is crushing. Okay.
I see that you have dealt with the threats.
I have dealt with several of the threats, but they respawned almost immediately, unfortunately. Okay. Sure. What else can I do for you?
I believe that Meneldor
may
be in great danger.
Yes. He should have returned by now. It's not in his nature to ignore a meeting. There's no trace of him. Okay. There's a cavern to the west of here that appears inhabited by spiders. Explore the cave and locate Meneldor within. All right. Sure. Let's do that. I still got these other quests I didn't hand in, but that's okay. I actually really don't need to mount. I should be stealthing instead. Come to think of it. Okay. So, yeah. JJ, I'm going with the facial hair theory. Phil is wondering if this also would suggest that Círdan has awesome eyebrows. Yes, and I think it's out of personal deference to Gandalf that the narrator doesn't mention the eyebrows. That, or he's just like so amazed by the beard, he really just draws attention to that exclusively. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Are we... Yes, this is... We're slowly working our way through stealthed spiders towards the cave here. All right. Oh, hey, Madman Monoware. I'm finding Meneldor. Uh-huh. The Venom Bite Cave, huh? Hey, look at that. I explored the whole Wailing Hills.
The search for the great eagle Meneldor has brought you to a large spider cave in the Wailing Hills, a dwelling most perilous for a denizen of the skies.
That's... Sorry. Landerval seems to have taken over as the narrator here, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so I'm supposed to talk to the eagle, which means I'm not obligated to kill spiders. So, oh, there he is. Hang on. I guess I'm obligated to kill him now. Okay. How did you get down there? Oh, it is open to the sky at least. So you just dropped in here into the middle of the... Wow. Man, that is rough. Hey, how can I help there? Oh, hang on. You're gonna... I didn't know trying to talk to him would plunge me off the cliff. I have to make my way down there? How does that work? Oh, I see a pathway over here. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. Oh, Wigand is in Pelargir. Yeah, just finished Pelargir. The Pelargir instance. And, oh, being attacked again. Okay. Yeah, so I think he's back in the camp? Aragorn's camp after the instance there? Ready to proceed on towards Minas Tirith thereafter. Oh yeah. No, we didn't actually get to Minas Tirith yet. That's the next stage is the journey up towards Minas Tirith there for Wigand. Okay. All right. Is this gonna lead me around to somewhere where I can talk to the eagle? Oh. Okay, I'm not actually closer to you than I was down there, or up there.
Be careful, friend. We are not alone here.
Oh, another spider? Should I have a little snack again? Maybe we should do that. All right, I'll have some snacks. I'll pay attention and not try to answer questions while I fight. Yikes. That is a large creature. Oh, well, that was actually fairly easy. She didn't even injure me. Okay, so how do I get you free there, Meneldor?
With the swiftness of the northern winds.
Oh, well, why didn't you pull out the swiftness of the northern winds before? Whew. All right.
I cannot thank you enough for freeing me.
Hey, no problem. Fortunate that Landreval sent such a hardy liberator. Indeed. Kind of did fare well against that spider, not gonna lie. Woohoo!
Let us leave this dreadful place at once.
Sure. It was foolish to have come here. Well, I wasn't gonna say that. Oh, you're gonna carry me back? I get to fly on an eagle back to Landreval? Woohoo! Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. Hooray! Pair of eagles. Ooh, Meneldor looking even more like the painting. Awesome.
I am relieved to see you again, and still whole and hale.
You shall not soon forget the aid that I have lent you, huh? Cool. What is this? An exemplar's bauble? Oh, it's a mite thing? Okay. Thanks. Woohoo! I completed Quest of the Wailing Hills too? Look at me. I gotta go back to Frithstone now. Okay. Sure. Actually, first let me go to the Kuthstun. So I want to go around. Right. Don't I need to go to the Kuthstun? Anyway, see you, Eagles. That was fun. Okay. Oops. Came across a cliff here. Okay, I'm headed in the right general direction. Ooh, it's the Thingglad folks, okay. Uh-oh! No! I'd rather take my chances with the spiders than the deer. Okay. Whoa, who's that dude? Hey, man. Have any, like, quests associated with you or anything? What are you doing hanging out here? Weird. And wasn't I supposed to go to the Kuthstun? Up there? Whoa. Oh, the goats. Oh, there's a pen. Right. How are they wild goats if they're in a pen? Aren't those domestic goats? Huh. Okay, so Penda, for you, I still have to go there. Frithston, I can tell you about defeating the Defiler.
What brings you to these lands?
No problem. Solve the poison
The
problem.
Rohirrim will need your aid.
Yeah, no, I don't need that. Goat one. Okay. Especially if I could just go up to that pen and, like, slaughter the goats in the pen. That would seem, you know, unfair. Okay. While I'm riding around to the Kuthstun, though, let me get another one. All right, let's see. JJ asks, how much do we know about the non-Longbeard dwarves? Not very much. Not very much at all, really. In some of his later writings, he gave names to a couple of the other clans, the Broadbeams and the, what was it? Fire Shoot. I'm forgetting. We're using them in Silmfilm, and I've already blanked on the other name. But the answer is not very much. The dwarves in general are just not extremely... No, not the Tower Hands. Jinjar, that's invented. See, again, here, the Lotro developers knew full well about, like, the Broadbeams and stuff, and they couldn't use them. They couldn't use them because they're not in the Lord of the Rings. They are... those are from the History of Middle-earth series. So... whoops. Don't know what happened there. So they're not permitted. They don't have the rights to those names. The Lotro developers are extremely diligent and careful about only using material that they explicitly have rights to, and sometimes they're a little conservative even with that. Yeah, so, I mean, the petty dwarves, the meme and the petty dwarves, that's, hang on a second, wait, I'm not coming here, I'm looking for rocks on which to put things around here. Where do we put memorials? There it is. Okay. Yeah, so it's only the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings that they have the rights to. The published Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings. So anything that's just in the History of Middle-earth, they can't do. Anything that's just in anything that's just in the Silmarillion, obviously. Even things like Unfinished Tales, they can't do anything that's just in Unfinished Tales. So So yeah, they're they're restricted about that, and they're very careful about that. Dour hands, they made up. It's of course sort of a phrase, or sort of almost a phrase from The Lord of the Rings. It comes from the song Dour-Handed Ranger is the description of Halberud. But yeah, it's repurposed to be a name of the dwarf clan there. I thought I was going to have to safe fall, but it looks like I'm not. Oh, look, I've gone too far. Yeah, I did. Oh, wait, I guess I don't have to turn in that quest. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, well, here I am in the Limlight Gorge, apparently. Having gone everywhere else. Can I pick up quests again in Stangard, or do I have to go on with the epic? I think I have to go on with the epic. What time is it? Probably too late in the day to go experimenting in the Limlight Gorge. Okay, let's see.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
I want to explore the gorge. Well, let's not be hasty. That is folly and then some. Okay. You see in my eyes that I'm not the sort to be so easily dissuaded. Well, okay. Do not blame me when some troll uses you for a football, or a spider the size of a horse has you dangling as a snack in its larder. Okay? Did the men of Stangard put you up to this? Because if they did, it is not funny anymore. 3 lads this week have gone down there trying to prove their worth. Okay. You'll tell me what. Go talk with Sigelm. He has a tale or two about the gorge before we stopped patrols down into it. Okay.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid
A
us?
pair of elves. They did not seem to be trying to hide, but you didn't notice them. Okay. The way they were dressed, you would say they must have been servants of the sorceress of the Golden Woods. Huh. Okay. And the Prospector Shack.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
They had bought some old dwarf-made prospector's map of the gorge. They wanted to investigate the old prospecting sites.
What brings you to these lands?
Okay, you've been down in the gorge many times. Pretty place, but it's always been a bit queer. You'd swear that the trees had moved from one patrol to the next. Really? Or some boulder had shifted to face north. Or that all the birds would suddenly get quiet. So then these great trolls arrived. And then... Fortunately, they don't much like the sun. Okay. Okay, and then... the trees came alive, and that was uncomfortable. They do walk, you see. Okay. All right, so we've got trees, we've got trolls, we've got gigantic spiders.
Our mission is dire. Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Band of dwarves headed down there too. So dwarves, elves, and human prospectors have all headed down there. And there's a sawmill. Oh, sawmill and living trees. This ought to be good. Okay. I do not guess that the trees themselves will be too kindly to folk trying to run a sawmill. Yeah, no, probably not. Okay. All right, wow, that's a great plan. Okay. And there's the stable master.
Welcome and well met,
ouch,
my
JJ,
friend.
that hurts. If the trees give me too much trouble, just threaten to protect them. Oh, I am wounded. Let's see. Well, what's the worst that can happen? Hideous death? I'm curious. I never actually did the Limlight Gorge. I mean, I went down briefly with one of my other alts here, but I never really did anything. I did, in fact, meet a gigantic spider the size of a horse, and it did, in fact, string me up in its larder, so... Okay. Okay, there's that. Oh, come on, they only have 115,000 hit points. Oh, look, and there's an elusive phantasm right there. Okay. And this is, what did they call it? Stalking horn. Huh. Okay. No problem. I'm not intimidated. I'm going to give my stealth hero tons of work. Ruins! Is that a statue? Oh, I must know. All right, let's get to the bottom of this place. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. See, look, now I'm in a fellowship, so it's fine. This fellowship area. I'm in a fellowship. I'm over level. Not really. I'm on level now. Okay. Oh, what is this? The Fallen Tower, huh? Oh, it's covered with ivy. It looks like... Oh, hi, elusive phantasm. Are you friendly? You a friendly, elusive phantasm? I guess so. That's nice. Alright. It looks kind of like... Doesn't it look a little even dimish to you? I think it does look kind of even dimish. Well, it's obviously Gondorian. Okay, so a Gondorian tower. Is that a... This was never a beacon, was it? I mean, it's down in the valley. Why would you build a beacon down here? But what was up there? So... it is near the river. So that makes some sense. Sure. Because presumably they would have had some traffic up the river, so some kind of a, lookout post or whatever here. Ooh. Little basement door there. Another little set of back doors. Wish I could see more of the top. Oh, well, lag there. We recovered from that. Yeah, this does remind me of Evendem a lot. That's interesting. Okay. Ooh, what's this over here? More ancient ruins. Fantastic. Oh, I'm being... that pair of pine trees is sneaking up on me here. What? elves left these ruins behind. What? Elvish ruins? They're trying to avoid the tree that's trying to sneak up on me here. I don't know what clicking on those ruins accomplished, nor do I have any idea why that bit of elvish ruin is way the heck out in the middle of nowhere next to a human ruin, obviously. Okay, well the Huorns have been easy to avoid so far. Is this our sawmill? I see a big wheel. Yeah. Where's the saw blade? Would it have been attached there? So we can saw the logs? These are some hand saws up here, but... Oh, hey there! How's it going, man?
Greetings.
You don't know if you have any proper work for me. Okay, as long as you don't want me to kill all the Huorns or something. Nothing me and my folk can't put to rights. Okay. The others have wandered off and lost track of time. Yeah, I'm sure. There's a perfectly normal explanation for this.
Will you help me?
Okay. Trees around here have fine hardwoods. Okay. Finvarth and Billy. Okay. You need me to find them. What could go wrong?
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
You think Billy helped to explore the southeastern stretch? Somewhere poking about. Again, what could go wrong? Okay.
Come and stay a moment.
The youngest companion is lost. Right. Okay. Sure. Where's the prospector shack? Oh, it's up there by the... Okay, fine. All right. Let's see. Well, so far, the Limlight Gorge is real quiet. Really haven't had any problems at all. Saw a few of the locals, but they pretty much kept their distance. I like it. I like it down here. I might even want to build a summer home here. Let's see. I'm not gonna have to drag the river, am I? Okay. Saw that out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, that's not the corpse of a dwarf in midstream, is it? Let's see. Uh-oh. Alright, come on, you cowardly tree. Yeah? Okay, let's do this. No problem. I should get a lore question to answer during like this long and tedious time in which I'm... Hey! Can't see anything. I assume I'm still fighting you. Oh, come on. You're just, you know, trying to delay the inevitable, Mr. Stalking Horn. I assume I'm still, in fact, there. And I know that I am contributing enormously to this combat. Titan Slayer. Oh, come on. He wasn't that bad. All right. Hey, are you tied to the tree? Did the tree tie you to another tree? Seriously. You're not going to let me talk to you? You're not going to tell me the story of why you were tied to a tree by a tree? Huh. All right, well, you head back. I'm going to go see if I can find the other dwarf. Let's see, there's another horn. I see him. Can I get to him without rousing any trees? He's just, again, tied to a tree by a tree. Why would you talk to me, man? I'm right here. All right. Okay. Oh, so the roots and bees are a problem here? I'm just kind of wailing away on. Hey, can I stun him? Oh, hey, look. Boom. Smash. Well, it's a little ironic to int stomp at Horn, though, isn't it? I mean, not to say rude. Okay, there's another one wandering by. Oh, that would be awkward. If a second one just came up behind me. The Whomping Willow gets mobile. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Hey, ooh, should I do the one that where I root him to the ground? What is this again? No. It's not the one, is it? Okay. Hey there, Billy. That was a terror? Yeah, well. Plans to make lumber of these trees may not pan out as he hopes. Just possible. Alright, let's head back to the sawmill then. Well, that was easy. No problem. Why did I think the Limlight Gorge was so hard? I don't even know. Oh, did I just aggro that guy? I wasn't even paying attention. That's okay. Let's see if we can outrun him. He won't chase us all the way to the sawmill, will he? I don't think so. All right. Just in case I'll go through this way again. Oop. Oop. Oh, hang on. Didn't see you there. Hey there, Billy. Oh, you're back to work, huh? Armand thinks you're making things up. Let's see what he thinks when he takes an axe to one of those trees. Okay. All right. All the dwarves back safe and sound.
What do you need?
Okay. Oh, there's 3 more? Man. Yikes. Yikes.
Will you help me?
Sure. Why not collect all the rest of the dwarves?
Might you
too?
lend me an ear? Will you help me?
The ominous deer head above the door. Okay. Wait, what's going on down there? Do the other dwarves have quest rings? Why am I seeing multiple quest rings here on the mini map? I don't get it. Weird. Okay. Huh. Sorry. Strange. I don't understand that. Okay. All right, let's see. I could do more dwarves, but let's go find the... Where's the prospector's shack? Let's look up here. Let's see. All right, there's another horn. Wandering on sort of an intercept course with me, but that's okay. Oops. All right. Wasn't somebody up this direction? Somebody up this hill? Can I go any further up this hill? Huh. What's that over there? Oh man, that tree is still following me. Uh-oh. The tree's catching me. Oh, I found the prospector's shack. Where? How did that tree jump off that cliff? Ooh, if I come up here, then maybe the tree can knock me all the way off the hilltop. It's like exit stage left, pursued by a tree. Where is the prospector shack that it says that I found? I mean, it'd be a little easier to see if I weren't being chased by a tree at the time. Look, I have no quarrel with you, good Sir Tree. I'm just trying to climb this hill. Okay, we'll fight the tree. I will help. I'm going to help on the uphill side, if that's all the same. Yeah, let's do that. It's at the base of the hill? Oh. Where? I haven't seen a shack anywhere. Oh, there it is. I thought it would be up on top of the hill. I thought that's what we were headed for. I'm right. Yeah, sure. Okay, so you're from Rohan. I can tell by your house.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Your expedition has fallen to ruin and most of your companions have been set upon by trolls. Everything was going well until trolls caught you. Boy, is that a familiar story or what? Okay. It's only a matter of time before the trolls came for you. I look to be heroic warriors? Really? Okay, that's flattering. Help you avenge your friends and finish the expedition you started. If you can complete the map you are making, then you could at least sell to the dwarves. Then that you could sell to the dwarves or ritual hero lord. Okay. Where are you from, man? Defeat marauding I've got to seek out the trolls and find the fragments of his map. Probably means I have to kill more than 3 of them. Okay. Gotta find 3 dwarves, kill 3 trolls, and find elves, too. There were some... Hang on here. What's going on? Forest roots, yeah. Yeah. That's the other thing I wanted. Where are they? Oh, way down there. Across the river. Okay. All right. Plenty left to do. Let's see. It's getting towards the end of the time here. Are those places where trolls can be found? Really? So do I have to dig for the trolls? Is there a troll like right here? I'm like, oh, there he is. Oh, it's daytime, so probably not so many trolls. Oh, look at him. Are they just there? Okay. Defeat marauding trolls. Okay. Hi. I'll be defeating you today. Whoa, what was that? Was he, like, using special attack? Like, what was that? Special attack halitosis there? He just breathed on me? Not obvious what he was doing, but woohoo! Come over here and say that. Unshockingly, I don't think I stunned you. Yes, I did. Look at that. Sort of. Oh. Yeah, in which Gryfflet tanks Titans. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got one. Did we get a map fragment? We did. Lovely. Hey, look, there's a Kuthstan in the distance. Ooh. From here I can see more of the top of the fat fallen tower. Oh, there's that other troll. He went up the hill. But he's awful slow. Every time he comes into view, he's still in the same spot. Okay. He's trying to climb the wall. Whoa! What? He just stealthed. Just vanished. Oh, hey, I know. Let's fight two of them at once. Or alternatively, let's get the heck out of the way from where the other guy was. Ooh, look, another piece of ruin. Oh, well, I was running that way anyway. Thanks for hucking me in that direction. Okay. Quantum tunneling. Yeah, that's probably it. It's rather what it looked like. Okay. Oh, if I were playing Wiggend, I would deliberately aggro two of them so I could, you know, kill them faster, but... Then again, I seem to remember Wiggend getting slaughtered pretty easily by himself in this area, so... Alright. What's that on his arms? Just like sort of bony plates? Guess so. Okay. Mysterious ruins. More elf ruins. Yeah, unmistakably. Those curly cues are unmistakably elvish. So did somebody take an elf gazebo and just throw it around the valley? Ooh. A campfire. Ooh, a boss troll. What could go wrong? Yeah, okay, maybe I don't need to aggro the boss troll. Maybe, just maybe. Let's see, I saw the other one going down this way. Yeah, I figured there'd be a quest for him later. Oh, there he is. Oh, and his other friend. Maybe I'll go fight this nice stationary one. Whoa. Hey, don't mind the positional damage. Oh, come on now. Stay with me. Oh, hey, look, I'm like, yes, that's right. I'm a burglar and in a fellowship, which two things are rarely true of me. So I can, like, initiate fellowship maneuvers. What else initiates a fellowship maneuver? Okay, Gryfflet not doing such a good job of tanking this guy. Hey, Peter. Good to see you. Okay. Well, that was easy. Where's the prospector's hut? I've lost it again. That's why I didn't see it coming this way. Those trees were in the way. This makes all the sense in the world now.
Our mission is dire.
Okay, 2 pieces are still missing. Okay. Whitmund and Gurth were helping you lead the expedition. Okay. But they were
Will
devoured.
you aid the Rohirrim?
Or maybe not. Oh, here's the boss troll. As you explored the gorge, we spotted a pair of larger caves. Okay. Ooh, I can go into your house. Can I go into your house? No. Yes. What's in your house? Rohirric weapons and shield on the walls. Not very much. Map of Wolf's Gap? And Isengard? Yes, Isengard map. Well, this guy doesn't even have a bed. What's this? Oh, there's the bedroom. I love the fruit bowl next to the bunk beds. Well, that's good. Glad we're prepared there. Okay. Okay, oh quick, Druid's Fire's AFK. That means now is Gryfflet's chance. I'm gonna go fight the boss troll. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I should actually probably go. It's getting late. Thanks everybody for joining me. I will sadly not be here next week either because I will be off doing Thanksgiving things. with my family. So I'm going to visit my in-laws technically, but I won't have a good enough internet connection down there, I believe, to stream next week. So sadly, I won't see you next week, but I'll be back the week after that, and I will be, except for like the week of Christmas, I should be around all December. So that should be fun. Thanks for joining me here today, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in 2 weeks when I return from my Thanksgiving trip, and then we'll see how far Gryfflet can make it, because he's pretty far now, especially if he finishes the Limlight Gorge, which I've never done before. Then I didn't even know if I could, but now I'm super confident. It's no problem. So it turns out to be easier than I remember. I'll head back over to Parth Celebrant to do Parth Celebrant, and then the Rushgore and the Brownlands. Yeah, so still have some good Great River to do, but we'll see how far we can get towards that by the new year. Maybe down into Rohan. In January, Gryfflet will be getting his war steed, something like that. That'll be cool. All right. Thanks, everybody. I will see you guys soon. Bye now. Thanks for joining in on my rambles around Standing Stone's brilliant digital adaptation of Tolkien's world. If you enjoy these adventures, please consider supporting this and other entertaining educational programming by donating at signumuniversity.org/fund.